I've been promising a camera to our content team. We already have like 2 or 3, but there was one that I purchased for myself, and that's the memory. And I just found the memory card. This works with team. I purchased it to do vlogs, and I never used it, and now I have this camera for vlogs, so it's gotta get used. Look, tell me you're a millennial without telling me you're a millennial. Skinny jeans. I don't care. I have this like bomber jacket, wool jacket thing that I got. It's a little too warm for this, but I only wore it once and I'm trying to wear it again before I can't for the rest of the season. And I just got a basic v-neck from Target. And then I got these booties from J. Crew. So this member access video, I am going to focus on 2 products. One is very simple, not super complex, and that is the photo corners. I love it. Very simple, easy way to add. It is Wednesday, and I just came back from the gym. It's about 7 o'clock, and I'm about to head back to the office right now. Ryan has us doing this like push-pull training process thing. We'll see how it goes. My goal is really to get to my goal weight by July. It will happen. It will happen. I will get to my goal weight by July. That's the goal. So yeah, let me get ready for the day. I'll be back once I am all dressed and ready to go. Check it in. It is now 3:30. And I am done with all of my meetings except for one. I have a 4 o'clock meeting. Just a check-in with our newest employee, make sure everything's going smooth. Monday's always a big day for me because I have to lead 2 meetings, and the second one always ends up being like an hour and 45 minutes, 2 hours. So it's a long amount of talking for me, and then I usually roll right into like just a whole nother task. Right now I'm just putting some last minute content that needs to go up. I have been doing better with staying on top of like eating lunch. Brian and I have been bringing our lunch, which is good, and it's gonna help me keep on track so I get my goal weight in July. Just another close-up of the intention of like, so sick. It's 3 of our most popular notebooks that we've combined into one. And let me show, so that's the daily page. Hopefully you were able to see that. The light looks a little bit washed out, but, and then there is at the end of each month a spot for reflections. I don't know if you can see that. And then there's a blank graph sheet just for like ideation, thoughts, drawing images, whatever. Maybe you want to put images of like the things that you accomplish with your intentions. And then at the beginning of the month, you have an intentions page that says a monthly affirmation, my goals this month, how can I achieve these goals, and then potential challenges. And I think listing out the potential challenges for anything that you're trying to work on really helps you to navigate them and be prepared for the challenges if they do come. This is a May insert that I'm working on 4 different types of undated daily. You know, as we approach the middle of the year, when you guys are thinking about your planner system for the following year, we just like to give you ideas of things that you can do. So I've been testing them out there. They've already been in my CPT for a little while, but I'm gonna go ahead and put them in my half letter so that I can test them out for this size as well. So I'm gonna put this in my note section, and I think I need to increase mine this size. There's some space for like one size up. So it's 5:30, end of the day. I just have a couple of things that I need to wrap up, and then I can head out. But overall, a good day, a good successful day. Feeling super good about the direction of things, and I just went over 9 or 10 pieces of content that's coming out over the next week or so. Everything is looking great. Can't wait for you to see it. Something cool too is that we are updating some of our product packaging, and I cannot freaking wait for it to come out. This is the part of the process, like when something is like at the finish line and it takes like a rollout and some time to actually bring it out. Like I get a little bit like, I'm ready for it to be out. It's gonna be super duper super dope once it's all in place. So yeah, I'm looking at the status updates of the packaging, and it's the first samples of it. It's almost all ready. I'm also between that and also replying to some of the comments that I'm still didn't read from you guys, your responses to my story yesterday. So I also need to get back to these because I don't like to leave you guys hanging for too long. Let's do a final run through here. Make sure I'm good to go. This is the final run through. Make sure I did everything that I was supposed to do. If not, it's gonna get migrated. It's tomorrow. I've been using the emotes to like cross things out in my planner. I'm just trying different things. I just like to just dabble and try different things out. And then I'll do the daily reflections when I get home of checking my planner one last time and then doing these questions in the notes section. Or I'll even sometimes do it on the weekly spread if I have room. If not, then I'll do it on the note sheet. And I'm headed home. No! Oh no! I just smashed my finger. And it's just poorly. See, I'm going on vacation on Friday, and that's what bothering me. I don't know if you can see. Yeah, it's slipped in, and that's definitely gonna get on my nerves during the trip. So just better to get it fixed.
Which one? How may I help you?
Oh yes, I'm trying to book an appointment on the website just for a repair on one nail. How do I do that? Where do I go? It broke in half. It was my fault. Like I smashed it in a door. I can do tomorrow. What's your earliest availability? Thank you so much.
Thank you. Yes, ma'am. We'll see you tomorrow.
See you tomorrow. Bye.
All right, bye-bye.
We have landed in our next place, which is the Hammock Beach Resort. Quick little room tour. We actually lucked out and we got a corner room that has 2 balconies. So here's the first balcony. And then here is the second one. With a little bit of a different view. Super excited. This is probably like our 3rd or 4th time here. Just like it's very simple. Like it has all the activities we like. So has tennis, has golf, has hot tubs, like 3 pools, 3 or 4 pools. Has a lot of restaurants and stuff like that on site. Just has a ton to do, and lots of restaurants and stuff here. So the rates are really nice too. So if you have like an American Express Platinum card as part of the preferred hotels program, so you do get like the $100 daily credit if you book through American Express. And then the rooms here, we're staying in the lodge part. It's like $398 to like $400 a night, so not bad at all. Make sure that you're using those credit card rewards programs, because you're really gonna get the best deals for like vacationing if you're doing it through those, using your rewards in some kind of way. All right, so we made our way to some tennis here right after check-in. This is part of the resort, and we're gonna get some tennis in. Very excited because we didn't book a reservation, but the concierge basically was like, if you go there, it's open, so you can play. All right, so here we go. Thank you. All right, so it's Monday. We're gonna give this another go. Gonna try it. I got some sleep. I worked out in my head what I did wrong, so hopefully today is a better service day. So we made it to Orlando. We're staying at the Conrad. Just gonna give you a quick little room tour. Just got in. I haven't even seen everything yet, so. Tuesday, loving it, and you guys have to come to this resort. It is so nice. It is crazy, and I love the concept behind it. Definitely look up Conrad Hotel in Orlando. They have a lot of cool things going on here. But anyways, today we are golfing. Ryan is so excited. I'm gonna try my hand at this. This is a very intimidating course for myself, but we are going to give it a go. Let's see how I do. I got some new tees for myself. And I usually love playing with the Kirkland balls, but I'm gonna try these Callaway Supers, I think they're called. See how it goes. My goal is to just as best as I can. Yeah, this course is called the Grand Cypress course, I believe, something like that. Ryan's super pumped. He had us here at the thing 2 hours before actual tee time. That's a lot. So he wants to hit some range balls, and I'm gonna be actually taking a call here before we play. I've had a couple good shots. Ryan's had a lot of good shots. I had really, what hole was that where? It was like 7 where I got on there? A par. I had 1 par this whole entire time. Everything else has been not that. But I'm gonna go, because I got it in the bunker. I'm gonna go sandwich. And I'm gonna get my putter just to be prepared to go to the green. Every time you're out here, you're always the only girl, or if there is a girl out here, she's usually just riding and not playing. So now I gotta try to get out of that. So I'm gonna try it, and that was way too much club. It was way too much. So that's why they have that rule that you should hit way behind the club. Because now I'm back over here. But yeah, this place is gorgeous. Like, it's a picture perfect day. All right, let's see if I can do this. Little baby one. Not a good hole for me, guys. Not a good one. The ride is coming. I lost a lot of my balls, so I have 1 left from the day. Now we're gonna just go wrap up and get something to eat. We had just like a little small something to get it started for the day, but now we're starving and I'm thirsty. They do have a lot of hydration stations here throughout the course with the good ice too, the pellet ice. So we're all cleaned up after going to the pool, and we're at the bar. This is my first time vlogging in front of people. People are around. There's a bar full of people. But I'm having a Lambrusco's Ritz. This is like a Southern Italian and Spanish themed bar. I have again a Lambrusco's Ritz. Ryan's drinking a Stella. He's over here. He doesn't want to be in the vlog. But yeah, just a little cocktail hour before, a little happy hour before we hit the streets for the night. I don't know that I'm very hungry. Maybe a little snacky. We had a late lunch, so let's see. But this hotel is gorgeous. Gorgeous. I'll check in later. Well, here's my breakfast. I made these for Ryan and I for the week. Today is a enormous meeting day. It's weird because it's not money that's the driver. Hey guys, long time no see. All right, we're back, we're settled. I have 81 things that I carry with me in my car. My work bag, my purse. I always have my coffee that I put together. So it has almond milk, cold brew, then it has maca powder, it has cinnamon, and then I'll try to put something in there to give it a little bit of flavor. So I put sugar-free caramel in here. This is the first time I'm doing the sugar-free caramel. I usually just put honey. So usually we'll drink that within the hour or so, hour and a half, and then just fill it up the rest of the day with water. And I got a lot of stuff that I'm trying to bring with me to the office today. I have a whole bunch of... I'm really focused on my healthy journey, you guys. I'm really focused. I don't know how many times I've said this, but I'm so focused. Being on Happy Hour Live each week, you're like, I can see the fluctuations, and a lot of that's because it was colder, so I wasn't playing tennis as much. Tennis is my favorite workout. Take it as you will, but so I'm trying to focus. I have a whole bag of snacks that I'm trying to bring to the office so I stay on track. Well, here's my breakfast. I made these for Ryan and I for the week. This is like Sicky's yogurt. It's their yogurt that's low sugar, so it's only 2 grams of sugar. Then I have strawberries and blueberries in there. And then for my snacks, I have just a couple of protein bars. So again, these are the Kind Zero. So these only have 1 gram of total sugar. Sugar is my issue, and I know that, so that's what I'm trying to cut down on. And I have a couple of these like protein bars like this for the office. So hopefully that keeps everybody on track. By everybody, I mean me. So I'm heading in to the office. Tuesdays are my work from home days, so the team that I work directly with the most, we all work from home on Tuesdays. We work from home on Fridays. So I thought I was gonna be able to do a little bit more vlogging yesterday. Not so much. Today is a enormous meeting day. I have a graphic design huddle at 10. I have a senior manager meeting at 11. I have a product planning meeting at 1. I have an SD call at 1:30. That might be a problem for that product planning meeting. And then I have a meeting with our marketing manager at 3. So doesn't really leave a ton of room for me to be creative with days like that. So trying to work that up. It'll just be a day where I do not have to be creative. And this is also on Wednesdays is the day that I do all of the content approvals too. So I have all of those meetings, and then on top of that I have to review all the content. So it's a lot. It's a lot of switching hats. It's a lot of going from being analytical to focus on business growth to then focusing on product and creativity. It's a lot of switching that I have to do on any given day. Maybe that's why I haven't been so focused on working out, because I get burnt out, y'all. I get burnt out. It's just a lot. It's a lot of having to be back-to-back creative for the past 9 years. We've had been very, very, very creative for the past 9 years. I'll have a lot of days that are kind of stacked like that. And it's hard. You gotta switch to your marketing hat, then you gotta switch to your business owner hat, then you gotta switch to your product hat and creating hat, then you have to switch to a manager hat, then you have to switch to, it's just like all these different roles within me that I have to show up for, that I'm currently showing up for, that is, I really do not know how I get on with it. I don't know. Because think about it, when you apply for a job, right, you apply for a specific role, right? And then you have the job requirements of that role, and you have the description for that role. But like, if you think about it, being a business owner, you just have to wear so many hats. It's like, technically, Ryan and I think back of like when we first started the business and now having as many employees as we have. I think we have 37, 38. And albeit we weren't doing all the jobs at 100% like excellence, but it's 38 people to do like the jobs that we were doing in the beginning when it was just me, and then Ryan came on board. But like technically doing the function of 38 of the jobs, like that's crazy if you really think about it. Because I was doing all of I built the whole, when we first started, I built the whole website by myself, took photos of all the products, all of that, put them up, did all of the listings, did all of the comps for the pricing of the products, did all the social media posting. At the time, I didn't know that I was doing marketing. I just like, oh, I love how this looks, let me show them how I would use it. So technically doing all the marketing for it, customer service, I was doing all of the manufacturer relationships, all the product development on my own. Like, if you think about it, it was a lot. Shout out to all of the business owners that are creating products from scratch, that are using all of their brain power to just create products from scratch, from their own ideas. And it's a lot of work. Anywho, we did have a new person start on our product team. Very pumped. Already like a couple weeks in, she is just killing the game and helping out so much. Kind of float above all of the day-to-day and really focus on getting cloth paper to the next phase here. Also, this is, I think it's 2 days. No. Yeah, 2 days since the Estate in-person event tickets went live. We like sold 50 in the first 3 minutes. We only had 75, but they're all sold out. So I'm super pumped about that. Super excited to see a lot of customers in person. We have a lot of you coming from all over for this event, so I'm very, 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 very excited. I've never had this many cloth and paper peeps all in one spot. So that's going to be fun. So many familiar names and faces from over the years are going to be there, and I'm finally going to meet them all in person. So I'm so excited. So very excited, so very grateful, because it's always like when you put yourself out there for an event like that, it feels like a popularity contest of like the thing that you hated in school, like the, pick me for the team. So it feel like I'm always like, oh my god, what if nobody buys a ticket? What if we just did all this and nobody buys a ticket? But appreciate you guys for showing up. It's gonna be such a cute little moment there. We're gonna be on the rooftop. We have a DJ there. We have rooftop all to ourselves. It is huge too. It's like an indoor outdoor, so there's like seating outside. It's just a great opportunity for everyone to network with each other too. It's just like to have all of you meet each other too, because I know we've built such a good community, and so I'm just excited for you guys to all meet each other as well. Then we have our own little signature cocktail for the night. We have some hors d'oeuvres that are just gonna be floating around, and it's gonna be delicious. You're gonna have your a steep box with all the DC vendors in it. It's gonna be perfection, and it's gonna be great. It's going to be great. Along the drive, not that necessarily my goal is to have a multi-million-dollar house, but it's weird because it's not money that's the driver. The feeling of creating a product from scratch and then being able to bring it to you guys and then seeing your reaction to the product, I want that feeling like 12 million times over. My house does not have to be $1 million, but I love a like well appointed, a well manicured like lawn, and everything to look beautiful. Like you guys have seen, I posted a picture like a long time ago on my personal page about like the little tiny apartment that Ryan and I lived in for all those years, when we were first building cloth paper. And even when I lived in apartments, the tiniest apartments, like I would always make sure that it was decorated to the nines. Ooh, that's cute. And then also I get decor ideas as well. Always make sure that it was decorated to the nines, because I really love just a well designed, well decorated home. And I think it's more so motivating that way, just like see all the possibilities of things that you can do with the landscaping and the exterior, like how people decorate for the holidays and their front porches. And I think I more so just like to see it for that, and just like see what's possible, and just I like seeing people take pride in where they live and things like that. Today was a busy but productive day. I got everything done on my list. I did have to shorten my first meeting a little bit to compensate for some others, but it was a total of 5 meetings today that I made it to, all at least an hour long, with the exception of the one I shortened. And I filmed a YouTube video all in a day's time. Now I'm trying to vlog and do this other YouTube video. So yeah, lots going on, and tomorrow is looking just as crazy. So because tomorrow's happy hour live, so I usually prep for happy hour live the hour before, and then we know that happy hour live usually lasts 45 minutes to an hour. And then I have a manager meeting right after happy hour with our marketing manager. Before happy hour, we have like a department manager meeting that like everyone just kind of gets aligned all at one time. And I have kind of some touch points that I have with some contractors before that. So another busy meeting day. Time that I find to be creative, slim to none. And then Friday is usually a little bit leaner, because the team that I work directly with, or most, they only work a half day on Friday. So I get to kind of start winding my day around 11 on Fridays, and then I have my tennis lessons at 4, which I'm super pumped for because I haven't had one in 2 weeks because we've been traveling. So I'm very excited to get back into tennis, and very excited that it's starting to warm up so I can play tennis outside. I love playing tennis on a clay court. I used to be afraid of clay courts because I was so used to playing on hard court all the time. But yeah, very excited for my lessons and to get back into tennis more consistently. It's Thursday. Ryan's watching March Madness in the office. I'm getting prepped and ready for a happy hour live. I had to film another YouTube video yesterday, so we didn't undo the set from the YouTube video. So it's going to be a slightly different orientation of happy hour this week. So you'll see, I'll show you guys a little bit of it. But I'm trying to get myself all together. Got my drink and everything ready to go. Let me go over here to the set. Bring you with me. But yeah. I'm also vlogging, guys, at the same time. Still vlogging, trying to do it. I always forget because I'm not used to doing it, so I'm just like, oh, should have vlogged that. But
It's just like a personal goal.
just as we used to do like a CEO Sunday thing, and I'm trying to bring those back. So it's just like,
We should fill the whole bunch.
yeah, I'm trying to. I have like 70 hours of film.
Oh my god.
I haven't sent it over yet.
We're not gonna have to film anything for like 3 months.